Hi everyone, and welcome to Big Ideas Growing Minds. We're so happy you're here. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Today's big idea comes from Thomas Erikson and his best-selling book, Surrounded by Idiots. The book has the subtitle, The 4 Types of Human Behavior and How to Effectively Communicate with Each in Business and in Life, and is, in its essence, a roadmap to obtaining better relationships and more effective collaboration. A general argument in the book is that there are 4 distinct types of personalities: red, yellow, green, and blue, and everyone reflects one or more of them in their behavior. Erikson explains that people inherit aspects of their type from their parents and relatives. The rest develops from early life experiences. According to Erikson, only 5% of people have a single personality type, 80% reflect 2 types, and 15% 3. The green personality type is the most common, and an entirely red personality is the rarest. A key purpose of the book is to hopefully remind us that with this knowledge of different personality types in mind, we can adjust our interactions with others to get our message across the way it was intended. Let's walk you through each of the 4 personality types and how you best communicate and interact with them, one at a time. 4 personality types. Red. On the positive side, reds are hard-charging, ambitious, thrill-seeking, innovative, and often supremely confident. To get your point across with this type, speak with passion and certainty in broad strokes, not details. Don't back down when reds challenge you, or you may lose their respect. On the flip side, red people are so fond of being in charge that if a decision is to be made, it'll be their way or the highway. Furthermore, they detest feeling controlled and resent any lack of autonomy. Finally, they can be seen as insensitive or even rude. For example, they avoid long conversations unless genuinely interested in the topic, and are not subtle when expressing boredom. Next up, yellow. Yellows are described as optimistic, social, persuasive, and entertaining. They talk a lot and have many friends. They hate structure and details and get quickly bored. They're inclined to initiate lots of projects, but they don't always finish them, leaving a trail of unfinished projects behind, alongside frustrated life or business partners. Yellow personalities are often late and frequently forget deadlines and appointments. For all these reasons, others perceive them to be scatterbrained. To get yellows to listen, address the big picture, not the details. Ask them how they feel, not what they think. Share personal details, laugh at their jokes, flatter them, and indulge their long streams of consciousness. Next in line for the 4 personality types is blue. Blues dive into details, decide slowly, work methodically, and aim for perfection. They like gathering all possible information and asking questions before making decisions. Blue personality types like to have space, physically and emotionally. They tend to keep their social circle small, and they prefer to spend time alone or with their families. Their body language is closed off, and they don't do small talk. For these reasons, others often perceive them as cold and emotionless. If you hope to persuade a blue, Erikson suggests you prepare extensively, avoid small talk, stay on task, and work through problems methodically. And finally, of the 4 personality types is green. Greens are exceptional listeners, good friends, easygoing, and helpful colleagues. They care deeply about how others perceive them, so they're careful not to rock the boat. On the flip side, they avoid responsibility and go along to get along, since they avoid conflict like the plague. Furthermore, their introversion, shyness, and risk or conflict avoidance make them passive and slow to come around. Finally, instead of communicating their grievances directly, they often complain behind other person's back. Since greens take a lot of convincing to embrace any change, Erikson advises that you acknowledge their fear and concerns, thus gently nudging them toward making decisions and accepting responsibility. So to boil it all down, to understand everyone you meet, you must recognize their type and speak to them in a way tailored to their personality. Remember that you may control what you say, but the listener determines the message. And there you have it, Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson in a nutshell. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a like, take care, and see you soon.